All right. I like to sign on early. We don't start for another 2 minutes. I'm just doing a technical test to make sure everything is working. All right. I like to sign on early. We don't start for another 2 minutes. I'm just doing a technical test to make sure everything is working. See, there's an obvious delay, but that's fine. Good morning, everyone. I got a question for you. Got DOGE? Strategic Wealth Planning. The DOGE approach for high net worth women. Welcome to Boss Moves. I'm Graham Woods. I'm a financial consultant specializing in business value and wealth management. Imagine having a clear strategy, a clear strategic plan that not only grows your business and income, but also secures your financial future. I help business owners to create, manage, grow, protect, access, and transfer their business wealth. This live stream is about helping you to make boss moves using my evergreen value management system. Boss Moves is about strategic management of your business value and risk to support your personal financial goals. By integrating business value estimates into comprehensive financial planning, I implement total wealth management and help to ensure you, my clients, and my viewers that you are well prepared for retirement, estate planning, and any exit strategy you choose. Connect with me anytime to learn how we can grow and protect your business value together. Okay, let's do it. I have to keep my phone on today because we had a RSV at in one of the classrooms at the nursery, and my baby has it looked like a cold, but it could be something else. So my wife told me to keep the phone on in case I have to end this video quickly and head out and go get the baby. And if that's the case, then I will be done for the day because, taking care of a sick baby, that ends your workday. So just to let you know, my phone might ring and we may have to stop this early, and then I will redo this next Thursday or on another day. Women business owners often face specific challenges when it comes to getting quality financial advice. Here's some key issues. Gender bias. Women may encounter biases from financial advisors who might underestimate their financial knowledge or risk tolerance. This can lead to less tailored and effective advice. Lack of representation. Let me show you. Let me show this to you. This is an interesting study from McKinsey. The financial advisory industry has fewer women advisors, which can make it harder for women business owners to find advisors who understand their unique challenges and perspectives. In this McKinsey study, it shows underrepresentation at senior levels. Women are underrepresented in senior management positions. For example, female representation in senior management was around 32% in 2020. Only 32%. Entry level representation. Women make up a slight majority at the entry level, comprising about 52% of the workforce in financial services. However, their representation decreases at each subsequent level of the corporate ladder. So, what's going on here? Women face what they call a broken rung at the first step up to manager, where they are significantly less likely to be promoted compared to men. Hmm. Understanding client needs, building trust and comfort, addressing gender specific challenges, and encouraging financial literacy is something that could resolve some of these issues in how we approach women as clients, as business owners in our industry. I got a big secret for you. This is for other advisors like me who may not realize this. In many cultures, women often play a significant role as the financial decision makers in the family. So if you are not making efforts to be able to talk to women and understand what their concerns are, then you're giving up a whole section of the market. A Prudential research study states that 95% of women will be their family's primary decision maker at some point in their lives. More issues in that women experience with financial advisors. Communication barriers. Some women may feel that financial advisors do not communicate in the way that is clear or relatable to them. This can result in misunderstandings and less effective financial planning. Here's some examples. Language and industry jargon. That's a problem for everybody in general. But sometimes these guys, when they want to try to impress somebody, they start increasing the jargon and upscaling their language, uh, not concerned about whether or not their client actually understands what you're talking about or where you're going with it. Relatability and empathy. A lot of women feel that they can't, their advisors can't relate to the situation that they're dealing with, and the advisors are lacking any type of empathy for them. Listening skills. I've experienced this where salespeople, they you tell them what they're looking for and they just completely ignore it and try to sell you something else. It happens to women when they face financial advisors. They're telling you what they're looking for, and you just completely ignore it, and try to talk them into something else. One of the problems, especially with estate planning that advisors face, is when the uh, spouse passes away, that the the wife usually takes the assets and goes and finds a new advisor. That might be because you weren't listening. You wouldn't have any empathy toward the other half of that equation, of that couple. And now that she has control, she's taking it all and moving on to an advisor who will listen. Another example is confidence and empowerment. Like many, men and women feel a lack of confidence when they go and talk to financial advisors. They feel like they don't know as much. But sometimes when women come in, the male advisors will will increase that lack of confidence, um, trying to mansplain to women and then proving them wrong and whatever they do. An example of this might be, let's say you have a woman client that comes in. She's built a portfolio. She's done very well with it. She knows finance inside and out, but she just has a few questions, and the advisor may discount any of the work that she's done and poo-poo anything that she says and say, hey, you know what, let me explain this to you, and then explain something in a simple and condescending manner, that shows that you're not really listening to what she's trying to say. She has some high level questions that she needs to ask, and she doesn't need you to explain what a stock uh, what stocks are, or what bonds are. um, Women also have trust issues with some of the male advisors. Building trust with a financial advisor can be more challenging if women feel their concerns and goals are not being fully understood or prioritized. So the lack of communications, the gender bias, um, also adds to the lack of trust. And then access to network. Women business owners might have fewer opportunities to connect with high quality advisors through professional networks, which can limit their access to the best advice and services. So, addressing these challenges involves seeking out advisors who are committed to understanding and addressing the specific needs of women business owners. It can also be helpful to look for advisors who have a track record of working with female clients and who prioritize clear, empathetic communication. All right, because I used a lot of statistics in that one, I have some references to go through. Um, the first one: navigating financial challenges as a female business owner. That's at www.womenonbusiness.com. All right. Women owned small businesses still struggle. Here's how you can help. That's on www.forbes.com. How women entrepreneurs are overcoming financial challenges. And that is www.score.org. And then I have one more. I got to find my that McKinsey report. Um, the report is called "Closing the Gender and Race Gaps in North American Financial Services" by McKinsey and Company, and you can find that on our website, www.mckinsey.com. So, what's the solution? Well, I have my DOGE strategy, DOGE. And yes, I made it up. It's a good strategy I think will help women navigate the financial services industry and get better advice. The D stands for determine your goals. So you want to come in prepared to talk to these advisors, define your goals and objectives, and make sure that they understand what you're looking for. For exit planning, you want to define what you want to achieve with your exit. This could include financial security, retirement plans, or starting a new venture. For wealth management, you want to set clear financial goals, such as saving for retirement, funding education, or achieving specific lifestyle milestones. The O in DOGE, organize your financials. So you want to be prepared to bring everything in. Uh, Unfortunately, for some men, you have to prove to them that you know what you're talking about. You know your own finances. Uh, Perhaps you shouldn't select those advisors if you have to prove it to them that you know what you're doing. For exit planning, ensure your financial records are accurate and up to date. This includes profit and loss statements, balance sheets, tax returns. For wealth management, regularly review and organize your personal finances, create a budget, track expenses, and manage debt effectively. This may require talking to a financial planner to help you get there, but I've seen people come in and they've already come a long way, and the financial planner just helps them get it on and online so that they can track it dynamically. And then the G in DOGE is to get professional advice. So for exit planning, you're going to consult with professionals like business brokers, attorneys, accountants, and consultants like me to navigate the complexities of exiting your business or the complexity of growing your business, maintaining its value so that when you exit, you can maximize the net proceeds from that exit. Wealth management, you work with financial advisors, tax professionals, and estate planners to optimize your wealth management strategy and to ensure it aligns with your goals. Financial planners and advisors often act as the central coordinators in a client's financial plan, almost like the quarterback, ensuring that all aspects of the plan are aligned and working toward the client's goals. Here's some key aspects of this relationship. And the reason I'm telling you this is I think you should approach a financial planner with the idea that maybe this financial planner who you feel comfortable with, who you communicate well with, that you can trust, can help you coordinate your entire financial team. The financial planners have a holistic view of your financial situation. They do the comprehensive financial plan, integrating various elements such as your investments, taxes, estate planning, and insurance. They ensure all parts of the plan are cohesive and support your overall objectives. So they're making sure everything is working together. Financial planners like me that work on business as well. I'm working your business, helping you build value, and then helping you set up a strategic plan to incorporate that into your financial plan. So it's all coming together. Coordination of specialists. Financial planners often work with a team of specialists, including tax advisors, estate planners, insurance agents, investment managers, and then they coordinate these experts to ensure that each aspect of your plan is addressed by the appropriate professional. So planners spend a lot of time working on each of these different areas in your financial plan, from risk management to investments to even career planning. So what they're going to do is at the implementation stage, they're going to help you identify the correct advisors that will help implement the plan. And if you're concerned about those advisors, then they'll help you find alternative advisors to help work with that plan. Okay. They work as a communication hub. So as a central point of contact for all the different advisors, financial planners can facilitate communication between the client and the various advisors. All right. So you can communicate directly with the advisors, with your attorneys, with your CPAs. But in terms of implementing the plan and pulling it all together, you can give the financial advisor the permission to, hey, yeah, let me talk to the attorney to make sure that this is what we need to have written into your trust and estate plan. Let me talk to the CPA because I have some questions about tax, and maybe we can put his tax strategies into your financial plan so that you have a record of it. They ensure all parties are informed about the client's goals and any challenges in their financial situation. Strategic planning. So financial planners develop and implement strategies that align with the client's long-term goals. And then they continuously monitor and adjust the plan as needed, taking into account changes in the client's life and the economic environment. And then there's accountability and follow-up, where financial planners hold regular meetings with the clients to review progress and make necessary adjustments. They make sure that all advisors are executing their parts of the plan effectively and that the client remains on track to meet their financial goals. By acting as a coordinator, financial planners help clients navigate complex financial landscapes and ensure that all aspects of their financial plan are working together harmoniously. So you can find a financial planner that you're comfortable with, and then they can assist and help you coordinate all of your other advisors. And hey, you may find an advisor that might not be too good with working with women investors, but that advisor is great at what they do, and you want them on your team anyway. Well, have your financial planner be the one that communicates with them, so you don't have to deal with the nonsense, and then you can still get the good advice. Or have your financial planner help you identify other advisors that might be better at working with you. They're not replacing you, by the way. You're the boss, but they help coordinate the team. So you're like the CEO, financial advisor. It's like your operations officer of your financial team. Evaluate options. This is the E in DOGE. Ultimately, the decision is yours, but they're going to give you recommendations and options, and you can take that back and evaluate those options before you take any action. In exit planning, explore the different exit strategies, such as selling to a third party, passing the business to a family member, or merging with another company. In wealth management, assess various investment options, including stocks, bonds, real estate, retirement accounts, to diversify your portfolio and manage risk. So the title is dealing with women with high net worth. I target business owners. That's who my client is. So I have this section on issues for women with high net worth or who own businesses. And this also includes, because if you may not own a business, but you may find that if your spouse owns a business and they pass away, then now all of a sudden you are a businesswoman and you have some concerns. You want to talk about financial plans that address longer life expectancy. Women typically outlive men by nearly 6 years. That's www.medicalnewstoday.com. This leads to unique financial implications, such as potential widowhood and wealth transfer that you're going to have to deal with. Longer retirement periods and the desire to maintain your lifestyle. And women who own or inherit businesses need special planning and advice on the management of their business and business value. Tax and estate planning that caters to large estates. By optimizing tax strategies and estate plans, advisors can help maximize wealth preservation and transfer, ensuring that your assets are managed efficiently and in alignment with your goals and values. Here's some strategies to consider. Consider different tax efficient strategies for the transfer of wealth in life, as well as in death. Consider business succession planning strategies. Be sure to update the beneficiaries and any life insurance policies and retirement accounts, as well as estate planning documents and administrative rules such as attorney in fact, healthcare proxy, and executor if you are divorced. I want to go back to the business succession planning strategies. This is, I don't know how to express to you how important this is. If you own the business, or if you have someone that you love that owns a business, they need to make some kind of plan for that business as a part of their estate planning process. Okay, that is not the nursery. See, this is why I turn my phone off during these things, because I get random calls. Um, yeah, consider so business succession planning, exit planning, and estate planning all can go hand in hand. Um, if you don't have a plan, especially if you're a sole proprietor, all the work that you've done to build all of this, if you wanted to pass it on, is going to disappear. All right, like smoke. So just do it. And you can sit with a financial planner that specializes in business planning and succession planning, exit planning, and that can also help you with your personal financial plan, comprehensive financial planning. Career-based financial coaching to address the pay gap. Now, here I have this thing about this pay gap. When if you're married, I'm talking to the men, and your spouse is not getting paid equally to the men that she's working with, that means that company is stealing from you too. They're stealing from your family, because this is money. If they were getting paid equally, this is money for the family. If your daughter goes to work and she's getting paid 20% less than her colleague because he's male, then your daughter is being robbed of money just because just because she's female. That doesn't make any sense. So I don't understand how anyone could not support equal pay for everyone. That it doesn't make any sense. If the women aren't getting paid, everybody's getting robbed. Anyway, career-based financial consulting to address the pay gap. High net worth women investors are less likely to experience career interruptions that create uh, wage gaps. So, I mean, if you have a lot of money, and you have pregnancy and you have to take off from work, that interruption is not going to create a wage gap for you, because you're just going to go, you just skip right back in. You have a high powered position, or you are the boss. However, there's still a pay gap for those of you who are working as employees of some place. So advisors should offer guidance on salary negotiation skills, and job changes to empower high net worth women to navigate career changes effectively. So this comes to coaching, making sure that your clients, talking to the advisors, making sure that your clients are prepared to negotiate the salary. Encourage women to explore opportunities for equity compensation and deferred compensation plans that can also enhance their financial well-being. So let them know what options they have in terms of benefits. Your financial planner should assist you with preparing for negotiation. They should help you survey competitive salaries and pay out there. They should help you research and provide negotiation strategies for negotiating pay. I consider this wealth management, because a client's income is one of their largest assets, if not the largest asset. This is how they finance everything in their plan, from retirement to buying a new home to lifestyle to college for the kids. It's in that income. So if they're not getting the most that they should be getting, them if they're not maxing out on pay and getting equal pay, and that's in terms of salary and in benefits, then their plan is less likely to be successful compared to that of someone who's getting 20% more in pay, just because they're a man. Your advisor should also help you review your benefits package to ensure equity, to equality, but also to help fill in the gaps. For instance, do you have short-term disability in case of pregnancy? And then have you reviewed how your company handles pregnancy and maternity leave? And then what labor laws there are, what the labor laws in your state provide for that. This is consideration, especially for family planning. If you're planning to have children, whenever you get a new job, you should review that part of the benefit so that you have a plan. Um, and then this also includes your emergency funds. So if you have set aside money for in case of emergencies, you may need to increase that amount to also help you get across that gap in pay when you're pregnant and have maternity leave. And then men are also having the opportunity to have paternity leave. Um, so the men need to go and check their company's rules about what their company does for that and what the state's laws provide for that. Women who own businesses and women who are high net worth women want to have impactful investment and philanthropic giving options. Women often drive positive change through their economic influence and strategic philanthropy. Therefore, advisors need to consider exploring investing opportunities aligned with their clients' values, whether it's supporting women led businesses, environmental causes, or education initiatives. Integrating philanthropic goals into the overall financial plan can help your clients make a difference to the causes they care about. And then educational opportunities that promote informed decision making. So, financial education empowers all women to take control of their finances, make informed decisions, and achieve their financial goals. For high net worth women, investors, greater financial literacy can lead to a deeper understanding of complex investment options and risk tolerance, allowing them to build and preserve their wealth. So I would never discourage a client from opening up a side investment account if they want to explore different investment options, and not discouraging them, saying, hey, yeah, why don't you do that? And then if you have any questions, you can always ask, and I can help you to the degree that that you want me to help you with. I think that's a good idea. The size of the account, you might warn them that the bigger the account as a percentage of their total assets might impact their financial plan. But other than that, hey, to learn that sometimes you learn best by doing, and then they'll have tons of questions, and you can share all your thoughts on whatever they're doing. Women who own businesses have unique personal financial needs as well. And here are some key areas to focus on. Retirement planning. So, if you own a business, you might think of the retirement planning, setting up retirement plans within the business to support the business owner, but also provide for the employees. And then also using the business as the retirement plan. So in the early days of being a financial advisor, I remember always going to business owners and saying, "Hey, yeah, open up a retirement plan." And the business owners will look at you like, "Are you crazy? My business is my retirement plan. I'm not putting a whole bunch of money into this other thing that you're talking about when I need to reinvest back into my business. Help me with my business, and then I'll have a stronger retirement plan." So business value management, consulting, and exit planning come together to help with the business owner's retirement plan. Tax planning. So with the business, there's additional elements that you need to be concerned about, especially when you're talking about the transfer of the business to heirs. Cash flow management. And it depends on your relationship with your business. So if you're a small single person business, then you're talking about, hey, the accounts in your business are easily accessible in case you need extra money, extra Christmas money to buy more presents. And that might happen. Admit it. I know you do it. If you have a larger business, there's cash flow management needs for the business, but also then talking about pay for you as a employee, and also uh, dividends or draw on profits from the business. And how all that going back to tax planning, how all of that gets taxed. Risk management and insurance. So your business is something, an element of value that needs to be protected. I talked to a client about getting umbrella coverage above and beyond their liability coverage from their auto policy and their homeowner's policy. Well, now you have another asset that is at risk, so you want to make sure that you talk to your advisor about managing risk and insurance for the business as well. Investment strategies. So your business is a part of your investment portfolio. It's your largest investment. So the advisor should consider that overall in terms of how we manage your total portfolio. Estate planning. Again, we're talking about exiting your business, or if you are a spouse of someone who owns a business, then planning what to do after the fact, what to do with that business. So is that in their estate plan? And debt management. So business owners, especially entrepreneurs and startups, tend to rack up a lot of debt. So there's something that building up that debt risks credit and future cash flows. So all of that needs to be considered when doing these things. So you need to plan in the business, but plan personally. How are you going to manage that debt to make sure that that doesn't impact your total plan going forward? So here's some references. Financial planning advice for female entrepreneurs. www.letsmakeaplan.org. The financial planning path women need to know. www.forbes.com. Essential financial advice for women-owned business. www.oldnational.com. So that's it. That's my DOGE strategy for high net worth women and women who own businesses. Yes, I made that up today, DOGE, or yesterday. Determine your goals, organize your financials, get professional advice, and evaluate options. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next Tuesday for the business value management live stream. And then next Thursday, we'll do more of the financial planning side. So we're breaking this up. Tuesdays are business, and uh, Thursdays are personal financial planning. And my clients are business owners, and their families and their businesses. So those are the types of topics that I focus on for these shows. Thank you for tuning in to Boss Moves. Go out and make some of these boss moves. Have a good day.